So why does the left find it difficult to argue with the right? First, it's important to clarify the difference between leftist and liberals. Liberals are sort of your classical old school Democrats who have their beliefs and are willing to be challenged and have discussions around them. But most importantly, they're also okay with saying agree to disagree. But leftists are very different. To them, there's no such thing as agree to disagree. They do believe that ideas can be violent, and to them, ideas are not about whether they make sense. It's all about how it makes them feel. Leftists are all about ideas like love, acceptance, and tolerance, but specifically, they believe that all people are good if they can identify themselves as a victim of some sort. So they believe things and support policies as long as they make them feel good. Open borders is a great example. The idea that people should be freely invited into this country and come and participate in the economy and just benefit from the land is a great policy because it makes them feel good. But if you ask them about the impact of open borders on things like criminality, on cartels, on the trafficking of drugs, as well as on the trafficking of people and children, this starts to challenge their worldview that people are inherently good if they can be identified as victims. In this case, they're immigrants. So it's easy to view them as victims because they're coming here for a better life. Now, anyone challenging illegal immigration is challenging that perspective. So that challenge doesn't feel good. So what they start to do is rely on accusations of racism. Why would you assume that immigrants commit crime? They also struggle to make a distinction between legal and illegal immigration. To them, it's the same thing because the idea of calling a person illegal doesn't feel good. So they also don't understand the idea that the right is just against illegal immigration. But to them, it's all the same, which is why if you're against illegal immigration, you're a racist. This is also why they struggle with that question, what is a woman? And often answer it with a circular definition, which is a woman is someone who says they're a woman. They inherently believe that people are what they say they are because people are good, especially if they can self-identify as a victim. So if you ask them about issues around women-only spaces or women-only sports and how self-identification of gender can impact that doesn't feel so good. So they fall back on accusations of you're a bigoted person and how could you think that trans people would commit crime? When in reality, the right is just arguing for bad people can use policies like that to commit crime. The right often says facts don't care about your feelings, but also feelings don't care about your facts. Lefties are trying to create a world where there's an abundance of safety and good feelings only. All opinions are pre-approved because it allows them to create these safe spaces. Interestingly, they're perfectly fine with using force and harm against people that disagree in order to get this kind of world.